and happy Friday. This is Fast Fact Friday with Michelle from Revolutionary Resume. Before I get started on some job market updates, do me a favor and click like and follow, and if you would, give me a share. Be much appreciated. Let's get into what's going on with the job market. So always fun to talk about the job market. The job cuts in October, they hit the highest level for October in 22 years. That is pretty substantial. So since 2003, it was not this low even during the market downturn in '08. So again, folks, be prepared. There are some other numbers for Reuters, and we'll talk about statistical agencies have indicated that they would update release dates for the Bureau of Labor and Statistics monthly reports. There are a lot of data that go into that, and some of that is surveys. They survey 60,000 households, and due to the government shutdown, those surveys did not happen. So they are expected, it's anticipated, that on the 19th of this month, they will have the updated numbers. Obviously, if they do, I will go live with those next Friday and we'll break those down. Most of the data was collected beforehand with the exception of that. So it's just kind of a wait and see now on those numbers, though we have been getting, as you know, ADP numbers the whole time. For those of you who are newer, I have covered the difference multiple times between ADP and BLS. ADP is just private industry. BLS includes government entities, so government employment. Paramount, a while back, we talked about Paramount, say creating a mandatory return to office. And we've talked about this before being a quiet layoff, if you will, instead of quiet quitting. And they did offer a small severance, and they had 600 employees take advantage of that, which cost the company $185 million. In the long term, may it save them money? Perhaps. That's a big cut, though, to hope for future gains, if you will. Let's talk about safety at the workplace. If you are currently working or about to go back to work and on the job hunt, please always make sure that your workplace has multiple contingencies. Please do not work in facilities alone. This poor person, and it's from Michigan, was presumed to have been passed away for 6 to 8 hours. His fiance was calling him and calling him. She waited outside the facility for several hours before she finally contacted the police. And they did not state if there was another associate in there, what protocols, if lockout tagout wasn't observed. Just always be mindful of your safety. There is no job out there that is worth your life. You are important. You matter. Please be safe. On to some more pleasant news. You know how it is when you forget to ask for something off and then you text your boss and you're like, hey, I need these 2 days. And I forgot to put it in the system or what have you. An employee in India texted his boss and said, hey, I need these 2 days off next week because my cousin's getting married and it's, a substantial amount of way, all that kind of stuff. And his boss simply said, wow, enjoy, via text. Such a simple thing, and that went absolutely viral. Just treating your people with simple respect and wishing them well goes a long way. So I'm talking to you employers out there and you managers out there. Keep in mind, your employees are people too. And a little kindness can go a whole long way. So when you folks are interviewing and you're preparing to interview, remember, those are cute recruiters and those hiring managers, they're human too. So try to keep that human connection and don't go as robotic as some of the managers you may have had in the past or some associates who have reported to you. Always keep that human element in mind, and kindness will win the day. All right, folks, try to have a wonderful weekend, keep safe, and I will see you here same time, same bat channel, as they used to say, at 11:45 next Friday with the latest on the job market. Bye bye.